Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Tonight on WTOP-10 Nightly News, a Columbia student sues the Trump administration after cuts to funding.
And updates in a statement from Luigi Mangione's lawyers.
Plus, the Marano Campus Center was filled with visitors today for the second annual Women's Empowerment Summit.
WTOP-10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Caitlin Wright.
And I'm Cameron Carvalho.
SUNY Oswego held its second annual Women's Empowerment Summit earlier today in the Marano Campus Center. The event brings together a group of inspiring alumni, industry professionals, and campus leaders to mentor and network with current students.
The summit welcomed more than 30 leaders from a wide range of backgrounds to speak to nearly 200 students. The event featured a panel with industry leaders, professional development breakout sessions, as well as refreshments afterwards.
A former SUNY Oswego journalism student is awarded Rookie of the Year in the New York Press Association's Better Newspaper contest. Lauren Royce, a 23-year-old reporter for the Palladium Times, also received second place in the feature category. The contest is one of the largest newspaper contests in the state. Royce said she's excited and happy to be recognized for the work she has done so far in her career.
A Volney man is suing a Central Square judge, claiming that the judge is improperly denying his request to deal with an old gun charge that is causing negative ramifications towards his business. 45-year-old Nicholas Harmer's 2015 case involved various weapons and threatening charges. He received a partial certificate that would allow some weapons possession. Harmer says his efforts to change the certificate from partial to complete are being improperly denied by Justice Michael Avery.
The Oswego County Sheriff's Office announced that Deputy Corey Whitney was wearing a body camera during the deadly shooting that took place in the town of Constantia last week. As the story unfolds, it has been revealed that Whitney fired his gun twice, hitting Miles Digneen after firing a taser. The department states that the deputy has been placed on administrative leave, but body cam footage should help further the investigation.
A former Oswego County Assistant District Attorney's DWI case remains unresolved after her fourth appearance at the Onondaga County Court again ended in adjournment. Sarah Knickerbocker is being offered a plea deal of a felony DWI charge and probation after a 2024 crash in which her blood alcohol level was almost 3 times the legal limit. Her lawyer has been fighting to protect her law license, a decision that would be in the hands of the 5th District's Attorney Grievance Committee.
A Cornell student is facing deportation after attempts to revoke his student visa. A rally took place in Syracuse yesterday during a legal fight backing graduate student Mamadou Tall after the college took his visa following his participation in a pro-Palestine rally. Protesters gathered outside the James H. Hanley Federal Building in Syracuse, voicing that they believe Mamadou Tall was exercising his First Amendment rights. Tall did not attend the hearing, but 2 other plaintiffs from the lawsuit were present. More details still to come.
A Columbia University student is suing the Trump administration after Immigration and Customs Enforcement carried out a warrant for her arrest. ICE also tried to revoke the lawful permanent resident status of 21-year-old Yoon Sao Chung, who has been in the United States since she was 7. Chung participated and was subsequently arrested in a pro-Palestinian campus protest on March 5th. DHS said that they intend to investigate anyone involved with the pro-Palestinian protests.
Here in Oswego, we woke up to the sight of snow this morning, which wasn't what I personally was hoping for. How about you, Cameron?
I agree. Definitely not what I had in mind after getting back from a warm spring break. Let's go to Storm Team 10 meteorologist Aurora Fitzgerald with more.
That's right, guys. From this picture behind me, we did have snow. Nature is still beautiful, but why did it look like a winter wonderland outside? We had such nice temperatures during our spring break last week. It was almost hitting 70. It was warm. It was sunny. What's going on? We've definitely been seeing that roller coaster of false springs, but more to come later in my full forecast. When is that warm weather coming back? And if it is coming back? I'll have more in my full forecast. For now, back to you guys.
Thanks, Aurora. Still ahead tonight, economic buzzwords, how you can prepare for economic uncertainty.
Plus, why Luigi Mangione prosecutors are complaining and how his lawyers responded. All that and more right after this.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen. They become briefly
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close-up of that one. Matthew,
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to WTOP-10. I'm your Storm Team 10 meteorologist, Aurora Fitzgerald. Taking a look at our current condition, it is currently 33 degrees with a wind chill of 25. It is really cold out there. Humidity is slightly high with 63%. Pressure is a little up there, and winds, we got some gusty winds out there. It's not too breezy as it usually is, but we still have some wind. Tonight's lows is 32 degrees for Oswego. That is the freezing point. So we did see some snow today and it is starting to melt. So if there's any possibility of freezing, then just make sure that you're safe on those roads. Pulaski is 30 degrees. We're definitely seeing around all of New York that we are getting below 32 degrees, below that freezing point, besides Williamson. They're just special, I guess. And then taking a look at the next few days, we are going to see a lot of rain this weekend. Those temperatures are going to rise back into the 50s, but instead of snow this time, that'll bring some rain instead. So we're definitely going to have some wet days throughout the weekend. Taking a look at our future cast Thursday, it's going to be pretty clear tomorrow, but then we're going to see those clouds move in with scattered showers, PM showers at around 8 p.m. on Thursday. And then taking a look at Friday around 10 a.m., we're seeing some clouds, and then we're definitely going to see some precipitation. We see that whole squall front moving in by Saturday, 12:30 a.m. So hopefully we're all sleeping by then, but we're definitely going to see that over the weekend. Again, some more scattered showers by Saturday around 2 p.m. And then taking a look at our extended forecast. Thursday, we're seeing chance of rain. We're seeing rain across the whole board until next week, unfortunately. Now, we don't see that magic number of 32 besides the little one over here. So we're not going to see any freezing rain, but there's definitely going to be a lot of precipitation going on. Going into the weekend, it's going to be a little bit of a wet weekend, unfortunately. And then going into Monday, we have 45 degrees, 28. We're seeing some warmer temperatures. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's going to start warming up. Not quite, but at least it'll be a little bit sunny. That's all for my weather forecast. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Aurora. Prosecutors in Manhattan say Luigi Mangioni's lawyers are purposefully encouraging publicity in his murder case. Mangioni is accused of fatally shooting the chief executive of United Healthcare in New York. Prosecutors say the defense team provided the 26-year-old with a green sweatshirt that was similar to the clothing Mangioni's sympathizers are calling for supporters to wear. For their part, Mangioni's lawyers accuse law enforcement of playing to the mass media during Mangioni's perp walk. They've also voiced complaints about officials participating in an HBO special.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer is responding to Trump's head Social Security pick, Frank Bisignano, claiming that he is, quote, the last person we need to run the Social Security office. He says that the GOP's goal is clear and to, quote, destroy Social Security from within. Schumer continues to display his disapproval for Trump's decision and is warning Americans on what he thinks Bisignano could do.
We heard from Trump's pick to lead the Social Security Administration, Frank Bisignano. To confirm Mr. Bisignano as head of Social Security is hiring an arsonist to run the fire station. I've known this guy for 20 years. He's a...
Americans see higher inflation on the horizon, and some businesses are scaling back on hiring.
Economic uncertainty is fueling pessimism. Karen Kafa is in Washington with what consumers need to know about the economic road ahead.
As recession talk rises, so does uncertainty regarding prices and hiring.
Financial experts are advising that it may be time to solidify emergency savings and spend less money.
Employees at Ben & Jerry's corporate headquarters in South Burlington, Vermont held a walkout this afternoon to protest recent actions by Unilever, its parent company. In February, Heinz Shoemaker stepped down as CEO and was replaced by Fernando Fernandez. The silent protest had over 40 employees and was supporting their independence from the global conglomerate Ben & Jerry's, has been known for its progressive social missions, and has sued Unilever in the past over what they say were efforts to gag the company's pro-Palestinian activism.
President Donald Trump has announced a new 25% tariff on all cars shipped to the United States that will take effect on April 2nd. Reporters have been told that the tariffs will rise from the current 2.5% figure. Despite not offering many other details, Trump hinted that even cars with American-made parts that are assembled outside the U.S. could still be subject to the tariffs. Trump says that he has been in touch with the big three automakers and believes that they will be happy with what he is doing.
When WTOP-10 Nightly News continues, a new sports drink is on the market.
And schools are now paying students for attendance. How this program is helping chronic absenteeism.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like...
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close-up of that one. Matthew.
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
I'm like, throw it, Donnie, look at la la la. Breathe. La 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 la. La 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 la. Breathe.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
Welcome back to WTOP-10 Nightly News.
In consumer news, a new incentive program is paying families when their children have perfect attendance at school. Earlier this month, a program rolled out in the Charleston County School District in South Carolina. The district pays students $25 a week if they attend school every day. The money is uploaded to a debit card and can be used for gas, transportation, and food. This program was created to combat chronic absenteeism, and the school district paid out over $30,000 in the first week.
27 Kohl's stores are set to close across the United States. This Saturday, March 29th, will be the last day in business for these stores. The retailer's sales declined over 9% in the fourth quarter of 2024. Following the decline in sales, Kohl's cut 10% of its corporate workforce, and they are testing a policy where they no longer accept Amazon returns in their stores. Kohl's will still have over 1,000 stores nationwide following these closures.
A new sports drink is coming on the market. Former First Lady Michelle Obama co-founded Plezi May 2023. While her husband was in office, she prioritized nutrition for all. Plezi follows those ideals and aims to sell healthier alternatives to the sugary beverages currently on the market. Plezi partnered with NBA player Stephen Curry to launch a sports hydration drink. Plezi Hydration is debuting in 3 flavors: lemon lime, tropical punch, and orange mango. The drink launched today, and people can purchase it now on Amazon. March is Endometriosis Awareness Month. This disease causes the tissue that lines the uterus to grow in other parts of the body, oftentimes leading to debilitating pain.
In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither explains the endometriosis signs every woman should know and talks to a patient about how she finally found relief after suffering for years.
Every month for days, it would feel like I was giving childbirth.
For 16 years, Sage D'Amato says she lived with unbearable period pain, thinking it was just part of being a woman.
It got so bad that I would have to go to the emergency room at local hospitals.
D'Amato says that was the last straw. At age 31, doctors at Northwestern Medicine discovered she had severe endometriosis that was blocking her ureter.
It's around 10% of all women in the U.S. May have endometriosis and don't really know they have it.
Dr. Magdi Malad says it's common for women to get a delayed diagnosis as they're told it's normal to have painful periods. That's why he says advocating for yourself is critical. While endometriosis can be asymptomatic, there are red flags, including extreme pain in the abdomen, lower back and pelvis, during or after sex, intestinal pain, or painful bowel movements. Other signs can be bleeding or spotting between periods, infertility, and stomach problems.
I strongly encourage women to sort of seek out care, and if you're not really hearing the answers that you're expecting or being taken seriously, then seek out another opinion.
Dr. Malad helped perform a complicated surgery on D'Amato, and for the first time in years, she's living pain-free.
I feel fantastic. It was the greatest decision.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Many health officials say that endometriosis is the leading cause of infertility. There are many types of treatment available that can bring relief to symptoms. Now up in sports, it's Rob Finger.
Rob, can you give us a quick report?
Absolutely, guys. The Oswego women's lacrosse team is on a roll right now as their last 2 wins have seen scores of 20 goals or more. Their matchup on Monday against SUNY Poly resulted in a 20-2 rout by the Lakers, with 13 individual scorers putting marks on the board. Just earlier today, the Lakers repeated that high-scoring fashion, pummeling the Fredonia Blue Devils 21-6. There were 6 different players who got hat tricks, but it was Mackenzie Wynn who stood high above them with 9 assists on the night to her name. This Saturday, the Lakers will continue their SUNYAC play as they head out to Morrisville to muscle up with the Mustangs. Well, don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a full docket of sports for you coming up just after the break. You're watching the Nightly News right here on WTOP-10.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP. Your sports report. Lakers wrestler Tyler Rossini was just named a Scholar All-American by the National Wrestling Coaches Association. The man from Boston Lake in the Capital Region had a GPA higher than the necessary 3.2 and finished out the season with an overall record of 29-10. At the SUNYAC Championships, he wrestled to a perfect 5-0 record and was crowned conference champion in the 157-pound weight class. He went on to be named All-Region 3 as well as qualifying for the NCAA Championships. Taking you out to the ball game, the Lakers baseball team had themselves a hitting day this past weekend, sweeping the Cortland Red Dragons in 2 games on the road. Game 1 finished with a score of 8-4, with 5 different batters getting RBIs, pitcher Jacob Sanders getting the win, and closer Alec Conrad getting the save. Game 2 was a closer affair, with the Lakers winning by a single run, a final score of 7-6. Their record now stands at 9-5 as they face off against Fredonia midday tomorrow. Heading to the big leagues, baseball fans rejoice. The opening day for the nation's pastime is tomorrow. The Yankees and the Brewers will be the first teams to square off, with first pitch being thrown out at 3:05 from Yankee Stadium. An hour later, the Red Sox will be taking on the Texas Rangers at Globe Life Field in Arlington, while the Mets will be taking on the Astros just minutes later at 4:10 from Houston. 28 out of the 30 teams in the MLB will be playing tomorrow, so there's a little bit of baseball for everyone. Heading to some colder weather, Alex Ovechkin is now within 5 goals of tying Wayne Gretzky's all-time NHL goal record. Last night in Winnipeg, the Great Eight got his 889th goal of his career, just inches away from Gretzky's 894. He's been scoring at a rapid rate these past few months, averaging near a goal per game in the past few weeks. He's predicted to score the go-ahead goal sometime in the next 2 weeks, breaking a record that, when set, was seldom thought to be breakable.
Let's head now to the sunny West Coast where the Rangers will take on the LA Kings on the famous Figueroa Street. No score came in the first period of play, so we'll head to period number 2. The Rangers rush it in to get some offense going and get some shots in on Darcy Kemper, and one of them, JT Miller thought, went in spite of Kemper kicking it out. Upon further review from the Situation Room in Toronto, they determined that it came right across the crease, ricocheted off the pass of Darcy Kemper, and was able to cross the line fully. Thus, the Rangers took a 1-0 lead early in the second. The Kings, however, not to be defeated so easily, looked to get that goal back on a power play. Drew Doughty, Kevin Fiala, and Anze Kopitar worked it around the edge of the zone. Fiala gets it back from Kopitar, walks it in, tries to spin move, but is forced to leave it to old man Anze. He launches it down low to Kuzmenko. Kuzmenko handles it, almost loses it, but then launches it to the net. And who other than Kevin Fiala to tip it in. From there, it would be all Kings as they took the victory 3-1, leaving the Rangers still just outside the wild card race. The 2 wild card spots are currently being held by the Ottawa Senators and the Canadiens of Montreal.
Thank you, Rob. Stick around for more after the break.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
La 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 la. Breathe. La 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 la. La 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 la. Freeze.
A judge reprimanded the 2 British Royal Air Force members who damaged a Paddington Bear statue in Newbury.
The incident was captured by a security camera identifying 22-year-olds Daniel Heath and William Lawrence as the intoxicated culprits.
Paddington Bear is a character in the children's book series written by Newbury native Michael Bond. The judge says that their actions were, quote, the antithesis of everything Paddington stands for.
They have been sentenced to 150 hours of community service and must pay for Paddington's repairs.
That's our report for tonight.
Be sure to stay tuned for Oh Boy.
Thank you for watching.
Have a great night, everyone.
Boy. Yeah, it's such a shame to see just an icon like that just getting absolutely vandalized like Paddington. That actually makes me think of a thing. Who's better, Paddington or Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh? You're just going for that immediately?
Yes.
Why do you say that?
I'll die on that hill.
You'll die.
I'll die on that hill.
Breaking news: she will die on the hill for Winnie the Pooh.
I will.
Well done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a valid argument. That's difficult, though. I don't think I could choose.
I agree with you. I'd never even heard of Paddington until we wrote this story.
They deserve those hours, though. I think they deserve those hours for doing that.
Anything coming up in weather?
Rain. I want it to get warmer. We're seeing 50 and 51 this weekend, but unfortunately it's going to rain. I mean, false spring again. This happened last year too. It's just cyclone after cyclone, low pressure after low pressure, but you know, hopefully it'll get better soon. It will get warmer. Anything with sports?
Well, there's a huge wildcard race going on in the NHL right now. Like I said, the Senators and the Canadiens have the 2 wildcard spots, but the Islanders and the Rangers are just behind them in the race. It's only about 3 points in it.
Yay,
It's
New York
wild.
hockey. Love to see it.
Absolutely.
Blake? What are you doing?
What? We're just playing Mortal Kombat.
But don't you know what day it is, Blake?
Of course I know, it's just Tuesday.
No, it's Wednesday.
Alright, we gotta go!
What is up, movie fans, and welcome back to Be Kind and Rewind, where we discuss movies from the perspective of everyday movie lovers. As usual, I'm Owen Miles.
And I'm Blake Blodgett, and for the first time ever, we are doing a 2-part episode covering one franchise. Today we will be covering the Harry Potter franchise. Well, we'll be covering most of it at least.
That's right. We're covering the first 6 Harry Potter movies this week, and the last 2 in our next episode. And we'll throw in the Fantastic Beasts movies as well.
This series is directly based on the iconic book series that came out just a few years before the first movie. So far, we've seen the franchise in several TV series, and most notably as a massive attraction at Universal Studios.
All right, without further ado, let's get right into our rankings of the Harry Potter franchise. So, Harry Potter is entering his first year at Hogwarts, the school that teaches accepted students how to become elite wizards and witches, where he learns that he's the son of 2 powerful wizards.
This film kicked off one of the most popular film series of all time, giving us our first sights of the magical world we all know.
Daniel Radcliffe plays Harry, and the series also propelled the careers of Emma Watson, Rupert Grint, and Tom Felton. So, yep, the first
Harry
movie,
Potter.
Probably one of the most nostalgic movies I ever can watch.
Oh my God,
And,
same.
yeah.
Yes, I love it.
It's just so weird how, like, just seeing all of them as kids again, especially Emma Watson, really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And it's weird. It's one of those. I think it's one of the first times ever we had a series where you are actively growing up with the characters,
Right.
and I think we would see that more and more, where maybe like stuff like Hunger Games and Percy Jackson, also based off books, coincidentally. But it was just, to me, it's interesting that it's like this is one of the first examples you have of it, where you're actively growing up with the cast, and it's really cool, actually.
It is, yeah, and I think, I don't know if I was the only one to pick up on this, but it's weird how, I feel like Harry just always has such a deeper voice. Like, Daniel always had such a deeper voice than the rest of the cast. Even in the first movie.
Yeah, to a certain extent, I can see that.
I think I want to say he was like 12 in the first one.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think the character's 11, he might have been 12. But I think one of my favorite things about this movie is the world building we get of the wizarding world, like of Hogwarts. Like, to me, that's the best part of this first movie is you're, like Harry, experiencing every bit of, Diagon Alley, Hogwarts, all for the first time. All the shops, getting his wand, and it's pretty breathtaking, almost, to be honest, how they were able to adapt it.
Exactly, and then even the characters, really, they just made them so accurate to the books in a way. Because I know that the original author of the Harry Potter books, they did make them pretty descriptive.
Yeah, pretty descriptive.
Yeah, and I know she was a pretty big part in the casting, and
I think you can tell, because
she did a really good job.
Also, we got to talk about. We've had this discussion all week. Yeah. Hagrid is the best character in the franchise. I will hear no different. Yeah. Hagrid's the best character in the franchise. Snape's up there as well.
Yeah.
But
Snape, Alan Rickman, again showing up.
Yeah, we're just big Alan Rickman fans, as you can tell. It's going from Die Hard and Harry Potter. We're just massive Alan Rickman fans.
Yeah, but he's no Hagrid.
He's no Hagrid,
Yeah,
man.
and it's so.
We have some issues with this movie. I think you have a big one.
Okay, so the one issue I have with this movie, and honestly Hogwarts as a whole, is just like the whole House Cup thing. It's like.
At least in this one.
It's a huge thing in this movie.
And then it's never.
And then it's
again.
never brought up again. It's like, yeah.
And then also Gryffindor just wins for reasons. Slytherin
Just 'cause
had
they
the
have
most
Harry
points.
Potter.
Yeah, they 100 points to Gryffindor at the end for just reasons.
Yeah, that's another thing I think about for the House Cup is I don't think that the entire house should be rewarded for something that one student did.
Yeah,
It's
I
yeah,
agree.
that student's part of the house, but I don't see how a student that didn't do anything in Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Imagine this student was failing all of his classes, but he still won the House Cup because they had Harry Potter in their house. it's just there's so many flaws in it.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Do we have anything else we want to say about this movie?
I think that
it's really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Let's get to our ranking.
Hagrid's the best character.
Hagrid's the best character. So, but because of that ending issue, we both have it a little lower. It's one of the few franchises where I think most people would even agree it's not the best.
It gets points because people find it so nostalgic, but for me, honestly,
A little low on the totem pole,
I
I think.
The last scene kills it for me. Honestly, it
Yeah.
just makes it lower. It probably would be in the top 2 if it wasn't for that scene.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, we're going to take just a little quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the next few movies in the franchise. Stay tuned.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West 1st Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking.
They looking for me.
There's hockey,
There's improv,
so much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are tainted. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are tainted. Promises keep slipping. And I always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Welcome back. Movie fans, let's get right into Chamber of Secrets, I say.
All right.
Harry Potter returns for his second year at Hogwarts in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, released in 2002. However, a sinister presence lurks in the school once again.
A lost room hidden in the castle is mysteriously opened, and a monster from inside terrorizes the students and sends the faculty into a frenzy.
Harry is once again called upon to stop it, but meanwhile, he starts to question himself and what else might have happened on the night when he survived.
And yeah, so this movie, I really love this movie. I know there's a certain amount of Harry Potter fans that don't, for some reason.
Yeah.
It's like,
Harry Potter fans are very picky.
I would
We
say
can get that out of the way right now.
I do think-
the casting of the TV series so far has really proved that.
Yeah.
But
I think-
we're not touching that with a 35.5-foot pole. But anyway.
I do like that. Well, I like Dobby as a whole, I think.
Dobby is an interesting addition, although he annoys me in this movie a little bit because he won't tell Harry anything. He's like, I'm just trying to get you kicked out of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
It's like,
I mean, I can understand from like Harry's point of view how he's just like,
what is wrong with you?
go away.
Like, leave me alone, please. I beg of you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've all had a person like that we know.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't point at me.
I'm
okay,
joking.
Anyway.
So, we've learned more about Voldemort, who we didn't even mention from the first movie. He's like the big bad of the whole franchise. He's the overarching kind of puppet master of all the villains in this franchise. And we even see a bit of him as a student when he was at Hogwarts. His name is Tom Riddle.
That's his real name. Yeah.
That's his real name.
And he comes back in the form of a diary.
Yes.
And it basically influences another student to open the chamber, Ginny Weasley.
Who is the sister of Ron.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Weasleys, a bunch of Gingers running around in these movies.
I think I saw that there was like seven Weasleys, not including the parents.
That's a lot of redheads. Maybe too many.
Also, this is the most we get of Aragog in this franchise.
The big spider.
Yeah.
Which,
who's like... That definitely didn't scare me when I went on the ride in Universal Studios.
Totally not.
No,
nope, that didn't scare me either.
Yeah,
what?
definitely not.
Anyway.
Yeah,
but we see...
Yeah.
There's like a giant snake, the basilisk, that's around, that's frightening students. That's what's...
Cool. I think
that's big snake, big snake.
I do like the whole design of the Chamber of Secrets. I like the whole like
vibe.
The whole Chamber of Secrets as a whole, just it being this like lost area in the castle that they just...
It's a cool idea for sure. I can definitely agree with you there.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but do you want to learn how to speak parcel tongue?
No. I think that's just you.
Try?
No.
That's man.
Just. I think that's just you. What are you gonna start saying?
I don't know. That's good parcel tongue, you know.
I think on that note we should just rank this one. I don't think we're not gonna.
I'm elite parcel tongue speaker.
Just get the ranking up there. I can't with you.
All right. Let's see what this one is ranked.
It's your favorite.
It's number 1.
For me, it's 4.
I don't regret doing that at all.
I know you don't. That's the problem. That's the problem, actually. We're just gonna move on.
Anyway, let's get on to Prisoner of
Azkaban. The series takes a year off, but returns in 2004 with Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Hogwarts is terrorized by the news of an escaped killer on the loose named Sirius Black.
Dementors are stationed at Hogwarts to try and stop him, but Harry and his friends realize something's off with Sirius.
Harry believes that Sirius might be part of his history, and a mysterious map he finds proves that maybe it's not in the way he assumes.
So, Sirius is an interesting character in this series, because you think that, especially for most of the third movie, you think he's the villain.
Yeah, you think he's this escaped madman. Well, you spoiled it already. We're gonna talk about it and maybe lead up to it, but you
can do it. No, never mind.
Okay. Anyway, Sirius, yes, he's not actually this deranged killer, because at the beginning it said that he was part of Voldemort's crew, who are called the Death Eaters. Yeah. I don't know if they're named in this one. I can't remember, but
I don't think so.
It was said that he killed one of Harry Potter's family friends. But it is
Peter Pettigrew.
Peter Pettigrew. And we also get another person from Harry Potter's past who was a friend of his family's, Lupin, Professor Lupin. He's a good character. Turns out he's a werewolf, though.
Yeah.
Which
Snape's the only one to pick up on.
Snape was literally the only one that somehow picked off on that. We got our teleprompter howling off screen. but he's a good character as well. He's a big mentor to Harry in this movie, and he's a good character. Yeah. It's actually revealed through the map though that Peter Pettigrew might actually be alive, because Harry sees him stepping around on the map, and turns out he was the Weasley's pet rat this whole time.
He turned himself into a rat
because
he went to the Weasleys, and then it was revealed he was the rat the whole time.
He was a big old rat the whole time.
Yeah.
And he's actually the one who's part of Voldemort's crew. It was never Sirius.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And he's the one who sold out the Potters. He's the one who, and it's a massive twist. Yeah. We also get a thing with time manipulation in this movie because they have to go back in time, or else Sirius will be executed.
I think
it's a weird thing that they never bring up again. They're just
it's just like
never bring up the fact that we can time travel.
Yeah, they don't really go back to that because they don't give it back to Dumbledore or anything. They don't give
the thing is, Hermione got it from McGonagall. She just says, "Oh yeah, Professor McGonagall gave this to me."
Yeah.
What?
It's like they don't give it back, so they kind of just have that for all we know, unless
and
they
then
got
never
rid of
use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I would also like to point out. I know we probably should have done this in one of the other ones, but Defense Against the Dark Arts keeps getting
every
new teacher
professor
every year
gets either fired for some reason or leaves in disgrace.
Well, they're all a part of the movies, but they're all different people. Like Lupin is one of those teachers.
Yeah, it's not good. But
anyway,
I think we can rank it now. This is actually my favorite. I really enjoy it. As you can see. I mean,
I can say the reasoning for that. I think it's just because, like, the whole...
You're a hater.
I'm not a hater. The whole, like, scene, because they go back, they go back in time to, like, change the past of it. That kind of gets rid of a lot of the interpretation for the other scene.
Yeah.
Because, like, they basically play the same scene twice, except for one from one version of Harry and the other version of Harry.
Yeah.
And it just gets rid of a lot of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get on to the next one. A new challenge arrives at Hogwarts as the school has been chosen to host the Tri-Wizard Tournament. One representative from each school of magic is chosen to compete in games for the title.
Harry Potter is chosen to compete in the games even though he is multiple years younger and not supposed to be eligible. At the same time, a familiar face is trying to get Harry using a spy in Hogwarts.
So yeah, spoiler alert here. That familiar face is Voldemort.
Yeah, that's just gonna cut right to the chase. Yeah, at the end of this, Harry's competed in the Triwizard Cup with who was supposed to be the only.
He was supposed to be he wasn't supposed to be in the tournament at all.
No, not at all.
Like he wasn't even supposed to be eligible. He's 14 in this movie.
You have to be 17. Yeah.
So technically, Cedric Diggory is the Hogwarts champion.
Even though Harry gets put into it.
But one of the Death Eaters, who is disguised as, get this, another Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher.
Wow.
As Mad-Eye Moody.
Even though he's not the real Mad-Eye Moody, I forget the actor's name, but he's one of the more liked Doctor Who's.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But yeah, basically he basically tricks the Goblet of Fire into thinking that there's a fourth school competing, and Harry is part of that school, and only enters Harry in as that school.
And then is constantly helping Harry throughout making sure he's prepared for the dragon, for the swimming, for all of it. Yeah. And basically was pulling the strings the whole time. Him and Cedric touch the trophy at the same time to win. But then they get brought to a cemetery.
Yeah.
Where Voldemort is brought back to life. Yeah. He kills Cedric with the Avada Kedavra curse. And that really messes up Harry.
Yeah.
But him and Voldemort actually have like a very brief duel, and Harry actually slightly overpowers him because he has like these visions of his parents and all the people that Voldemort has killed.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but I think another part of this movie I like, there's dragons in it. There's apparently dragons.
Dragons are pretty cool, man.
That's like,
I do like dragons.
This probably has the most signs of dragons in the entire franchise. And honestly, that's probably why it's one of my favorites. Let's get to the rankings.
As you can see from the ranking, it is one of both of our favorites, actually.
Yeah. And it's not just because of the dragons. It's because it's also has the most action of the movies.
Yes, so far anyway. We'll get to Deathly Hallows when we get there. But I do believe, unfortunately, we got to take another quick break. But we'll be right back to finish up our rankings and tell you the train wreck of the week. Stay tuned.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. Welcome back to Be Kind of Rewind. Let's move on to the last couple of movies. Harry returns to Hogwarts for his 5th year, but this time he's not given a warm welcome.
The Ministry of Magic is trying to silence the rumors that Voldemort has returned, and when the head of the ministry is under fire, he sends in Dolores Umbridge as a teacher to slowly take control of Hogwarts.
Knowing nobody at the school can help, Harry gets a group of students and trains them to defend the school against Voldemort's army. So do we want to just talk about Umbridge?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so
painful.
you think of
Actually painful.
Okay, just think of the most
annoying boomer Facebook mom combined with your senile grandmother. Put that all in a cauldron, and I think you got.
That's pretty much Dolores Umbridge.
Yup.
You can tell just by walking into her office. She has a ton of. She has like thousands of those cat pictures. Yeah.
She's always in like bright pink dresses and. So
she's a very traditional woman. Yeah.
Something
a very
like that.
traditional teacher. And,
unfortunately. And so, I mean, but that's kind of the whole plot of the movie. The Ministry of Magic is trying to deny the rumors that Voldemort is back because the head of the ministry doesn't want to be seen as a weak leader. He doesn't want to be seen as living in fear, even though he deep down knows that Voldemort's probably back.
So,
boy.
All right, so I'm being told that we are out of time. So
sorry about that, folks.
About the 5th one.
You're not missing out on much. I don't like this movie.
It's a pretty good movie, I'd say. It's again a movie that they
take it or leave it. It's the most take or leave movie in this franchise.
Mid for me.
Just like you. I'm just kidding. You're not mid.
Yay.
Anyway.
Anyway, now on to the 6th one.
Voldemort's Death Eaters are running wild, but Harry still needs training before his final battle against the Dark Lord. Overall, the wizarding world seems like a more unsafe place.
Harry learns about Voldemort's past from Dumbledore and an old Hogwarts teacher who taught him when he was a student. He receives the help in the form of a mysterious textbook.
Meanwhile, Draco is chosen to execute a special mission for Voldemort, convincing Harry that Voldemort has made Draco a Death Eater.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna say, this movie's all right. I like this movie.
It exists.
Yeah.
It exists.
Honestly, so basically this whole movie is...
What is Draco's mission? Because it's made very clear from the beginning that Draco, who is the son of, was one of the students that Harry goes to school with.
Yeah. Basically the head boy of the Slytherin house.
Yes, and he's given a mission from directly from Lord Voldemort, and the whole movie is kind of trying to figure out what is that mission.
At the end of the movie, we figure out his mission is to kill Dumbledore. And he doesn't do it.
He does not do it.
It's Snape.
It's Severus Snape.
It's Snape.
And Harry at the end, all the feelings that we have as fans, he's like, Snape, he trusted you. Because this whole time Snape was supposed to be a double agent, supposedly, for Dumbledore.
Right.
But it turns out here, he was always working for the Dark Lord.
Yeah. And
Allegedly. We'll get there. And we'll get there in 2 weeks.
Right,
But
allegedly.
and then we also learn about Voldemort's past. He learned about these things called Horcruxes. There you go. I was quizzing you.
It's basically
A way to split your soul. There are multiple objects.
Yeah.
And the first object was the book from the second movie, actually.
Yeah.
And so Dumbledore's like, we have to find all these because otherwise Voldemort can't die.
Yeah.
And basically everything is screwed if he can't die because he'll just always keep coming back.
He'll always come back. He's like Springtrap. He'll always come back. Sorry, I had to put a FNAF reference in there. Anyway.
Help me. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I like FNAF too.
But yeah.
But.
And also Aragog dies in this one.
And he gets like a death speech
I know,
from the
he gets
professor.
A funeral, and Hagrid's all sad, and it's
Hagrid,
sad.
yeah, Hagrid's sad. All right. But
sorry to leave that on a sad note, but we gotta rank it.
we got to rank it.
Yeah, it's not either of our favorites.
Yeah, for both of us, we can kind of agree that it's
Mhm.
kind of middle of the pack. Not really one we like all that much, but it's okay. You can watch it.
Yeah.
You can watch it and not feel too bad about yourself, right?
The saddest part is Aragog's death.
True hero, even though he tried to kill Ron and Harry in the second movie.
He's a spider. What do you want him to do?
Anyway, let's
All
move
right.
on.
Let's get to
The train wreck of the week. You can see we have a train here.
Yep.
Let's see, what is the train wreck of the week? We got to talk about it.
It is.
The ending scene of Sorcerer's Stone.
Again, barely ever brought up again. Honestly, I could say this is the whole House Cup idea, but like, this is.
I will disagree with you about the overall concept of the House Cup.
Yeah.
The House Cup would be cool if they consistently brought it up.
Right.
If it was an actually important thing in the franchise, it would be cool.
Yeah,
but it's never brought up again after the
it's-
first movie.
At most, it's brought up like, all right, 50 points taken away from Slytherin or something like that.
Yeah, that's all it's ever brought up as, again, is just 10 points from Gryffindor or something like
It's
that.
just, you know.
Just that's all it is.
But they
like,
don't do another ceremony in any of the movies.
Yeah, there's-
Gryffindor probably won them all because they have Harry Potter.
Because they got Harry Potter,
Harry Potter.
red hair, and a hand-me-down robe. You must be a Weasley.
Oh my God, he's being mean to me.
I'm not being mean to you. This is, see, Owen likes to pretend that I'm the mean one of this friendship, of this dynamic. When in reality, try living with this man. He is so mean to me. I can't even put it into words.
All right, go ahead and make the entire show about making fun of me. All right.
I'm kidding.
I know.
God,
I know.
Yeah, get the final rankings up there
All right.
before we. As you can see, the correct ranking is at the bottom: Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Half-Blood Prince, and Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah, but the actual correct rankings are on the top, as you can see here.
It's not a competition, even though we're making
It
it a
is a little
competition.
weird that we had one correct answer and it wasn't number 1 or 6. It's probably like the first time that's ever happened.
Yeah, I think it's
honestly.
the first time we've been in agreement on one of the top ones.
Yeah,
and
and
then
that's,
just
that's Goblet of
complete disagreement. Well, especially, I think Prisoner of Azkaban is the biggest discrepancy. Me having it all the way at 1, you having it almost dead last. Although, no, actually, Order of the Phoenix is a pretty big discrepancy, too. Maybe we just don't like each other.
Or we just have different opinions on movies. I
That, you
guess.
know, that's actually probably a better way of saying it without getting us in trouble.
Yeah,
Because, you know, if I was just like, I hate you.
Aw.
I'm kidding.
I know
We like each other. We swear. This isn't. Look at the camera and tell them that we like each other. Like, come here. You know, we like each other. We gotta cast a. You want to cast a spell?
Uh,
Avada Kedavra!
Great. You just
Great.
You just killed Austin Claus.
That's.
You just killed him.
I'm sorry, Austin. That was not. I forgot that was the killing curse.
You didn't actually.
Of course,
fine.
yes, we're
It's
joking.
because he said it wrong.
Yes, of course,
Yeah,
yes.
it's because he said it wrong. He didn't say it right.
I think we got to wrap up.
All right. So that is going to do it for our episode of Be Kind of Rewind, and we'll see you all next time for part 2
of the Harry Potter ranking.
And we'd like to thank our crew as usual.
Yes.
And as always, we'd like you to be kind
and rewind.
Hey, Chloe, do you know what time it is?
I don't know, but it's getting kind of late.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe Harley. Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours. So to start, we just got back from spring break. That's why we weren't able to air last week. But so we're going to talk about what we did during spring break for a little bit. I'll start. I didn't do anything. All I did was stay in Oswego. I didn't even go home to Long Island because I was not going to travel 7 hours to sit in my bed and do nothing when I could stay here, save $200 and work instead. So I worked and I went to the gym, and that's about it.
Where'd you work?
The Mix, Oswego, my job.
Okay,
I made protein shakes and energized healthy teas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I also did nothing. I had a health emergency, so I went home. If you want to know what my health emergency was, talk to me after this. I don't know if I should talk about it on live television, so it'll happen afterwards.
Yeah, so he had a little fun time.
Yeah.
Maybe a worse time than I did, I would say.
I don't know. It wasn't that bad. But I did have to leave to go to the hospital.
Oh, okay, a little like ER stay. That's where you stayed? No Fort Lauderdale, just the ER?
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Stony Brook?
No, it was here.
Oh,
yeah,
you were in the
before like I actually.
Oh, you were
before
stuck in the
break started.
Oswego hospital.
Yeah, and then I went home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least was home nice.
Yeah, I saw my dogs. It was my sister's birthday. So,
There we go.
Yeah.
So you had a little bit of fun for something.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you watched the last episode with us, you'll remember that we gave our ins and outs of 2025. Today, we're going to give you more of that, the in and out of the week, or at least for this week. So my first in is cleaning your fridge. My house didn't really clean our fridge for a second. I made sure I deep dove, cleaned my fridge, cleaned everything out.
Right.
And then, I'm kind of loving this.
Cleaning your fridge.
What?
Cleaning your fridge.
Cleaning my fridge was really, it was actually fun. I didn't hate it. I
Really?
recommend it. It made
Did
me
you
feel,
take everything out?
took everything out throughout, everything that was bad or anything that didn't look right.
Oh, yeah.
As you should.
Hope. Yeah.
I know, anything expired. And then I wiped everything down. I scrubbed. Now she's clean. She's nice. I went food shopping.
Oh.
Had room now.
Wow.
It was great.
That's
Loved
awesome.
it.
That's awesome. Well, my first in of the second half of the semester is orange cats.
We love orange cats.
Who doesn't love an orange cat? There's an orange cat that lives in my village house.
Aww.
And it's very cute. I love that. That's probably my favorite cat. Don't tell the other ones.
Oh, T. All right. So he's hating this semester.
No.
Hot take.
No, I just love one more than the other. I can love those. It's like picking your favorite child. You always have a favorite.
Don't tell my parents that. I have an orange cat as well, but it's my housemate's orange cat. His name is Moose, and he's really adorable.
Moose. I had a dog named Moose.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Beagle.
Locked in. He just got neutered though. R.I.P.
Ooh.
No children for him.
Wow.
But yeah.
It happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
He's a fun little orange cat. He likes to bite your toes and lick your face in the morning.
Oh, okay.
We love orange cats.
Yeah. Orange cats are great. Garfield, come on.
Garfield.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Orange cat's in. But for my out, getting faked out by the weather. Because why was it 70 degrees last week and then it snowed today?
Yeah, it did.
So
it did.
I don't like that I got faked out. I thought I could start wearing nice clothes, not wearing a jacket anymore, and then I walked outside today and got hit in the face by some snow.
Yep.
So I'm not happy about that.
Yeah.
Faked out by the weather is an out. Just pick a side. Oh.
You're a little late on that one.
How do you feel about the weather this year?
So I actually brought shorts up because it was hot like the week before break.
Okay.
It was
warming up. It was like 60 degrees, like
yeah.
40. It went from like 45, 50. Over the break here, it was like 70 one day.
Yeah. And I only had jeans and sweatpants. So I'm like, I got to bring up my shorts.
Yeah, you gotta have some variety in the fits.
Exactly. And I don't want to be too hot wearing jeans all the time. It's gonna be like 70 degrees. I'm wearing
the style?
jeans. Yeah, come on.
You caught wearing the same thing too many times.
Oh yeah.
And now you can't even wear the shorts. How upsetting is that?
And the shorts have like patterns on them, so people are gonna know that I'm wearing those shorts again. Yeah. For my out of the second half of the semester is Squidward.
I want to know why.
Squidward's a hater.
Yeah.
Big time hater.
He's a big time hater, but he's funny and he's real.
Okay, you can be funny and a hater at the same time.
Yeah,
still doesn't mean you're a good person.
Okay, and he's still
People
funny.
call me funny, and I'm not a good person.
Okay, but he treated his cashier job as a cashier job, and I appreciate that.
Well, yeah, a job is a job.
A job is a job, and he showed it.
SpongeBob loved his job. He loved going to work every single day, and that is what I like about it.
Yeah, but who likes standing at a counter talking, hi, young Sheldon, talking to any customer, just getting their orders. The pickle man that hides the pickles under his tongue, I'd be mad too.
Well, of course, yeah.
If I'm getting yelled at from across the register,
right,
I'd be mad too.
Okay.
So he's real.
Yeah, I understand that, but like, SpongeBob doesn't make the burgers right all the time. He's messed up a few times.
But rarely, and he doesn't have to deal with the customers face to face.
That is true, but
He's got to be in the back.
He can still, people can yell over Squidward.
Yeah, but he could also just not hear them. Choose not to listen.
Well, so can Squidward. I assume Squidward does that. I assume that he tunes out everyone he can.
So out is a Squidward then.
Yeah.
You know what? Out Squidward. In SpongeBob.
In SpongeBob.
My next in is making your own sauce. See, I don't usually make sauce, and I made my sauce for the first time. Thought it was pretty cool.
What kind of sauce?
It was an avocado pesto sauce. So it had spinach, basil, avocado, some yogurt, some almond milk, some seasonings. It was pretty cool.
Did you see Mickey 17?
No.
The woman in that is obsessed with sauces. It is so funny.
It's about to be me, because I made that sauce, and now I'm going to be on a sauce bend of making my own thing.
She said the peak, something about civilization, is that it's sauces.
It's sauces.
Yeah.
Sauces make or break everything. If you think about it, condiments are a sauce, your pasta sauce, like, you're just filled with sauces all the time, and if it's make your own.
Well,
make it how you like it.
I don't think condiments are sauces. It's just my opinion.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is not a condiment, it's a sauce.
Then why is it with the condiments? No.
I talked about it with someone.
He's cheating on me right now. He's talking about it on his other show.
Yeah, an awesomer show, maybe.
Whatever. I think barbecue sauce is a sauce. It's in the name.
Yeah, it is a sauce.
And
That's what I said. I said it's not a condiment.
No, but it's with the it's with the condiment.
Okay, sure, you put it with the condiments, but it doesn't mean it is a condiment. It's just hanging around them.
Next question. This is making me angry.
My next in of the second half of the semester is vending machines.
Okay.
Vending machines are great. I carry so much change with me. Exactly, two great examples right there. I carry so much change with me, and people make fun of me all the time. They can hear me coming from a mile away. That's what they say.
Clanking around.
Yeah. And then when we go to a vending machine, I go blink, 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 and it's like, wow. People give me their change.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Donations.
Money's money.
Money's money. Charity. Charity work.
Exactly.
I like vending machines. I don't like how expensive they are. Why did I buy a bag? Oh no, I bought a Celsius the other day. $5.
Ooh.
$5.50 actually.
Which?
The one in Lanigan.
I'm assuming it's more because it's a Celsius.
Yeah, but I can get a Celsius for like $2.50 at Walmart, and that's still paying overpriced. I'm gonna have to, because I pull up to class and I realize I need something to wake me up. I'm falling asleep. 3-hour class. I go get a Celsius, $5.50 on my bank account. I could have just bought a coffee and had something taste a little bit better. Instead, I'm stuck with a pretty tasty Celsius, but also $5.50 short. I'm upset. All right, my next out is gray shirts. Because sweat stains.
Yeah.
Sweat stains.
Yeah. But if you're a real sweaty person like I am, you can sweat through any
You know
color
that
shirt.
hyperhidrosis? I also
think so.
I also have. I used to have sweat through sweatshirts when I was in high school.
I used to use like this thing that you would put on your hands to make them less sweaty.
Really? See,
Yeah.
it wasn't my hands. I was sweating here. I was sweating through sweatshirts, and I sweat when I'm cold too. I'm just a sweaty
Yeah,
person.
my feet are so sweaty all the time.
Really? I don't think my feet are. I don't
Yeah.
really know. My hands don't get clammy too often.
Mm-hmm.
It's just right here.
It's just it's my hands.
And then I started using men's deodorant.
Oh.
And yes. So I think gray shirts are out because I'm putting on these gray shirts, and I went for a run. When I was at the gym, I wore my volleyball gray shirt, just a regular one. I sweat through that.
Yeah.
I didn't even think I was sweating that bad. Next thing you know, I got sweat stains.
Yeah.
And why? Because it was a light gray t-shirt.
Yeah,
Cotton.
that'll do it. Ooh,
So out.
yeah.
And I can't, and like, I even have one that's like shorter and like a crop top, still sweating through it. Out, gray shirts.
Yeah.
Not in the season.
I'm with you on that. My next out is the smell of eggs.
I agree.
Ugh.
Gross.
Ew. Come on.
My housemate was cooking eggs the other day. I walked in and I just immediately was a little upset.
Yeah.
I've never liked eggs.
Ugh.
Don't like the smell. Don't even like the taste of scrambled eggs. It just is gross and it smells bad, and then it just makes me think it's gonna taste bad. Cancel eggs.
Yeah.
Cancel eggs.
I mean, okay. I love eggs. I love to eat eggs.
No, I like egg whites. I don't like egg yolks, and I hate the smell.
Okay.
At least we can agree on the smell.
Yeah.
How do you like your eggs, though?
Hard boiled.
Next question. All right, the next in. I actually do like hard-boiled eggs, but I don't eat the yolk. My next in is peppers, cream cheese, and everything bagel seasoning. Great snack. You take like the little peppers. You do like a scoop of cream cheese, and then you sprinkle seasoning. Oh my God, I don't even like peppers, and I don't even love cream cheese. Something about that combo, me and my housemate had it. I couldn't stop. I was eating all of her food. I was like, this is so good.
I've never had that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna like it, and then I tried it, and I loved it. I was
gotta give
really
it a try.
expecting the worst. Yeah. Next, I tried cottage cheese.
Ooh.
I bought it the other day.
All right, my next in, shut the chuck up.
Shameless promo. Shameless promo.
Not an everything bagel.
That's also in. In Long Island Bagels specifically.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shut the chuck up. Check it out on WTOP on Wednesdays every other week.
Or you can just check out the Kind of Late Show.
What?
What? Over Shut the Chuck Up, I think it should be the Kind of Late. Not that it's. I mean, Shut the Chuck Up is definitely in, but the Kind of Late Show is more in.
I don't agree with you.
Charlie hates me.
That I do. That's in.
In hating Louisiana. All right, my next out and my final out is middle of the night thirst. Why have I been recently waking up so parched? So parched, I have to get up out of bed. I've never been like this, okay? I'm getting up out of bed and I'm finding the closest water bottle and I'm chugging it. Don't matter whose it is or how old it is. Next thing you know, it's
disgusting.
It's well, it's mine most of the time.
Okay.
I think, but
okay.
But I put like 6 of them on the table because I went through my gym bag, and I'd wake up in the middle of the night, and then walk and then chug it, and then go back to bed, and then 2 hours later I'd wake up again randomly, dying of thirst, and I'd get up and go chug some more water. I've never been like this. I don't drink water, so.
What?
I don't drink it often, yeah. It used to be like a thing in high school where my friends would send me videos reminding me to drink my water, because I don't like it. I just think it tastes bad sometimes. But suddenly I'm thirsty.
Tastes bad.
So
You just have
yeah.
bad water. All right, my next and final out is food dye.
You know, I'm going to say yes because it's unhealthy for you, but I kind of like when it's like beets. You know, like how they use beets to dye it red
But
sometimes?
if you like get it on your hands, it's like never coming out.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it
definitely
does
an
come
out.
out, obviously, but
Sooner or later, but
yeah.
I like when they use food dye when it's like coming from a vegetable or like something else.
mhm.
Then I'm like, ooh, so cute, so fun, so fresh. Red
Right.
40? Cancel Red 40! It's so bad for you. All right, well, now that you know what our ins and outs for at least this week is and are sufficiently educated, we are going to educate ourselves in the next game right after this break.
Would you like to try snacks from faraway lands? Or snacks with bizarre flavors? How about snacks in new ways? Or snacks you've never tried before? You don't have to go far to find these snacks. They can all be found here at Snacks on West First Street.
Yeah, we're walking around campus, and what do we see? All these clubs are looking.
They looking for me.
There's hockey,
There's improv,
so much to see. So let's go try them out and see how they be. Come on and please watch.
Our embarrassments free.
Tune in to Amateurs on WTOP.
Happy Friday, Lakers, and another beautiful day here in Oswego, New York. I'm DJ Don Perone, and I'm happy that you're starting your weekend off right listening to WNYO 88.9 FM, the Laker Radio Network.
I said, darling, can you see? There's no room for us. There's no room. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I've always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you. Now our lives are changing. Promises keep slipping. And I've always knew it wasn't you. It wasn't you.
Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
So for today's activity, we're trying something new, and we're gonna play 20 questions.
If you don't know what 20 questions is, it's a game where we choose something and the other person has 20 yes or no questions to ask to get it right. And if they don't, they lose.
And we do have a punishment
That
for
we
the
do.
loser.
That we do.
All right, so I'll go first then.
Mhm.
Um,
I don't know if you want to like put up a lower third, so I'll just close my eyes.
I mean, throw it up. Throw up my lower third.
So you know which one to
Well, I
do
know which one
first?
it is.
I don't know my first one.
I do. All right.
Actually,
So
no,
do you have to ask the questions, right?
Yep. Tell me when I can open my eyes.
You can open your eyes. There's
Okay.
nothing on the screen. So, Charlie, what are your questions for me today?
Is it living?
No.
Can I eat it?
Yes.
Is it a breakfast food? Well, let's keep count. That's 3.
Yes. It can be. Yes. Yeah.
It can be. Okay.
I would say yes.
Are there other foods in this? Is it like a dish?
No,
is it a
it's not a dish.
It's not a dish. Okay. Okay. I might get it in 5. Let's go for a guess right now.
Okay.
Is it an egg?
No.
Okay. Is this food something? Would you eat it at a hotel breakfast?
No.
No. Can I get it at McDonald's for breakfast?
No.
No. How obscure is this breakfast food?
I wouldn't. Should I give you a hint? Do you want a hint?
Sure.
Oh, they're telling me no.
Oh, no hints, no hints, man. Okay.
No.
So Oh, that's not live.
Another question.
Okay. Did this food originate in America?
I think so.
You think so?
It's not a hot food,
It's
nor
not a
is it.
hot
It's
food.
not. It's you don't make it. It's like it's
make it.
pre-made.
It's pre-made.
You buy it from somewhere, but like not a restaurant.
Can I buy it at Walmart?
Yes.
Okay. Is it yogurt?
No.
That was a good one. Right, Charlie? Yes, Charlie, it was. What do I have? 5 more questions now?
But not a lot of seconds left.
I know. Is it cheese?
No.
Is it?
Think of something it's a baked pre-made item. But
it's cold?
Yeah.
What do you mean, come
You
on?
can heat it up. There's another.
Is it a muffin?
No, there's another version of it where it's also heated up that's in a different packaging. Do you give up?
I give up.
It's a Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart?
You can have it as like a toaster strudel.
That's so true. You can put it in the
It's
toaster.
kind of a breakfast food, but yeah, Pop-Tart.
Okay.
All right.
My next one. Or my first one.
Do you want me to close my
your
eyes?
eyes? Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Put it up. Lower third. Pop-Tart jump scare. That's funny. Lower third. My first one. No, that wasn't it. That's my name. The other one. The second one, I guess. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you can look. You can look. Ask away. It's not a Pop-Tart.
Is it a person?
No.
Is it a food?
Yes.
Is it a breakfast food?
No.
Is it a dinner food?
Yes.
Is it like a sandwich?
Yeah.
Cheeseburger. Is it a cheeseburger?
Yeah. I mean,
Did I get that?
Yeah.
Yes! I like how they passed through all of them. Did you happen to see my other one?
I did.
So you're at 0, I'm at 1.
Oh, man.
All
Okay,
right.
okay.
What's my next one? Oh, okay. I have my next one. I know what it is.
Was it the one that was showed
No,
up?
it was
on
not the one that was shown.
Okay. Do you see it?
There's nothing there. You can.
Okay, I can
We
look.
got the weather
Can
though.
I look?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can
I'm
look.
looking.
So today's forecast. What's
Oh, it's
today?
raining all week.
Where's the? I don't know which way to go. This way.
That's why it's hard to be a meteorologist.
I know.
Okay, is it a person?
Yes.
Are they on this show?
No.
Do they go to Oswego?
No.
Are they? Oh, hold on. Are they famous?
Yes.
Are they an actor?
Yes.
An old actor or old
He's-
actor?
Oh, I gave it away a little bit. They're an older actor. Yeah.
Okay. Were they in something that won an Oscar? Did you watch the Oscars?
Not this year.
Okay.
I think they might have won an Oscar in the past.
For Best Picture or?
I don't know.
Oh,
You've asked
man.
too many questions.
Okay. George Clooney.
Nope.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
No.
Walton Goggins.
No.
Ooh. Has he been in TV shows?
I don't. If he's in one, I can't recall. So nothing famous enough for me to know what it is. He's more of a famous movie actor.
Has he been in a Marvel movie?
No.
Man. Paul Giamatti.
No.
I can't think of any more like old act.
He's not super old. He's like probably like 50s, 60s now? 50s? 50s. He's definitely in the 50s now. Middle-aged? Is that middle-aged? I don't know. Nobody's really living to 100.
That's true. Leading actor in,
Yeah.
in I don't know. I give up.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, man!
I tried to give you an easy one, too.
Yeah, that is pretty easy. All right, my next one.
All right. Hopefully I didn't see it, because I did see one.
Okay, we got it.
Can I have mine?
Yeah, you can look. You can look.
Is yours a person?
No.
Is it a non-food item?
Yes.
Oh.
It's not an item.
It's not an
I'll
item.
give you that, just to not confuse you.
It's not an item. Is it an idea?
No.
Is it... So it's not something feasible? Or like physical?
It is.
It's physical, like a physical item?
Yeah. Well, it's not an item. I just said that.
Oh, so it's something physical, but it's not an item.
Yeah.
What's not physical and not an item? Oh. Why can't...
You said person. That's the first thing you said.
It's not a person?
It's not a person.
Is it a pet? An animal?
Could be.
So it's an animal?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Is it Garfield?
Nope.
Okay. Is it a cat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What kind of cats? Is it like a famous cat? Like is it on like shows or?
No.
Do I have to know the names of like your pets? Right?
No.
Oh, is it a type of cat?
Yes.
How many more questions I got?
11 more.
Okay.
I had to do math.
A sphinx.
Nope.
An orange cat.
Yeah.
So it's an orange cat?
Yeah.
It's not Garfield?
No. That's not a question.
An orange cat. A calico cat? Oh, a tabby cat?
No. There are more cats in the world.
Yeah, but an orange. Oh, is it like a tiger?
Yeah! Yeah, it's a tiger! Oh, man.
I'm already winning.
Yeah. I mean, I saw your last one.
Let's play anywhere. Close your eyes.
Okay.
All right, open them.
Is it a computer mouse?
No.
What?
Yeah, it's a computer mouse.
Let's do mine.
Fine, fine.
My last one. Oh, wait, close your eyes, close your eyes. I like this one. Put it up, put it up. Yeah, okay, yeah. I mean, basically. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, open mine?
Yeah.
Person.
Yeah.
You.
Yep.
Because I saw it.
I mean, I put okay, well, the punishment is that I have to do push-ups.
Get the camera on him. Get the camera on him.
Okay. They're not going to be good push-ups. They're not going to be good push-ups.
Let me think. Well.
What do you mean you think?
No. I'm trying. Oh, so are you a gym person, Charlie?
No.
No, not at all.
I've gone to the gym maybe 3 times in my life, and I didn't have a membership. It was like my sister's. Do you hear my bones popping?
I heard you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you a gym person?
I am. I've been lifting up. Oh my God, I'm getting a phone call.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's my housemate.
Oh.
Sorry, Adrian, I can't answer you right now. I'm watching Charlie do push-ups. Yeah, I picked up the gym about 2 years ago. I've always been athletic.
Oh, God.
But I just started lifting 2 years ago.
Yeah?
I can't say that my push-up is pretty good.
Oh,
but
give me like 30 seconds.
You got 30 seconds. Should I join you?
If you want. Look how sweaty I am. Oh my God. Do you see that sweat?
Oh, I'm stuck, guys. I'm trapped.
Oh, I guess you can't do push-ups.
Dang it. Let's see.
How much time do we have left?
We got 2 minutes, buddy.
2 minutes. Oh my God. I'm not even counting. Can somebody else count? She thinks I'm doing push-ups right now.
3 push-ups. You guys are welcome.
Oh man. Okay. You look at this. Look at zoom in on my sweat. Zoom in on my sweat.
Oh, hyperhidrosis
Get in there.
confirmed.
Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna wash my hands after this. Yeah, you can see that.
So back to the topic of hyperhidrosis then.
Yeah, really.
You can tell that we weren't lying.
Oh my God.
Luckily, I don't think you could see my sweat stains through my sweater, but I'll take that as a win, to be completely fair.
I'm doing
Feels so nice. And I got my little arm pump, guys. That's my lifting.
I have to take a shower after this.
You might. You know what? I feel like you should shower anyway.
I shower in the morning.
Just like that? Really?
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
My hair gets too big in the morning. It's,
Really?
it's like
it
it
fluffs
becomes like a
out?
pyramid. It like the sides come out and the top goes up.
Oh.
I need like a silk
So you just
pillow
don't like.
thing.
Oh
but
my
I
God!
don't-
Get a little bonnet.
I'm not gonna do that now. All right, back to the push-ups.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning into today's episode. If you want to see more of us, make sure you follow us on our Instagram, which is at WTOP Kinda Late. And stay tuned every other Thursday at 10:30 for more of the Kinda Late show. We still have 30 seconds
Yeah, I
then.
know. What if I just plank for the last 30 seconds? Or
Plank?
20 seconds. Yeah.
I can't plank.
You can't plank?
Well, I guess I can. That's a lie. I'm not really that good at it, but
You're not good at planking? It's just like doing this.
yeah, but it hurts, man. I
That's true.
shake.
You
I'm
gotta get
shaking
good at
every
it.
time I do a plank.
What? Oh, well, I'm shaking right now.
You're shaking from the push-ups.
My name is John Bolus. I just drifted this 89 long bet forward. So I could do anything.
International water.
It's not. It's not.
What's up, man? I got your food.
Dude, I can't hear you, man. I can't hear
Take a seat right
Oh!
You might have just broken the studio. There's Riley. Hey.
I feel very comfortable in this setting right now.
Oh, boy!
Don't ask.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Dylan.
I'm Paulie, a.k.a. The Real Slim Beatty.
I'm John Mincher.
And I'm John Bolus. Welcome back to
Oh, boy!
All right, to start off today, we're going to go and talk about our spring breaks. So, boys, I guess we'll start with Boldus. How was your spring break, dude?
I worked 40 hours with middle schoolers while no one else was in the city of Oswego. And I sat and did nothing. So we can listen to how much fun these guys had here in a second. I just worked, so yeah.
Mint?
I was sick pretty much the whole time.
Guess I don't want to show you on camera, though.
Fix my
Oh,
car.
there it
There
is.
we go. There I am. Honestly, I think we should just pass it up to these two. They have fun.
So, yeah, Paulie, why don't you got the shirt on? Why don't you start us off there? Yeah.
We went to Myrtle Beach,
No.
and it was amazing. We went to the Outer Banks, and it was really fun. There was, what, like 13, 14 of us?
14 of us
In
total.
like a big old house. We had a lot of fun. The weather for the first couple days were very lackluster, to say the least, but we had a good beach day where everyone got very, very red. Talking about Freaky Frank for a little bit.
He's probably going to have to go to the doctor's.
He thought he had a disease because of how much he's been shedding. I call him the Lizard now, so he can call me whatever he wants. I'll call him the Lizard.
Buzz.
But yeah, he calls me
Still
Buzz.
got your shades on, man.
I do
Yeah,
still.
I was
It's
gonna say,
yeah.
Paulie's still
I'm
stuck
still in like
pretty
the
hard.
little springtime. I don't know. It snowed earlier today, which
Yeah.
kind of
It did,
took
yeah.
everyone
Oh my gosh,
aback.
dude, when I woke up this
I know
morning
you were a
and I
little
saw
mad.
snow, I was so angry.
Dude, what's wrong with the snow?
It's upstate New York, dude.
Snow's great.
Not when you
what's up
come
with this
back
guy? He lives in
from
Buffalo.
the beach and no, it wasn't snowing in the Outer Banks.
He lives in an igloo.
Dude,
man.
Monday, Seth
neighborhood.
can attest. I literally was like, oh, dude, it's nice out. It's like 40 degrees. So I wore a t-shirt and shorts. By the end of the day, walking back to my car, I was very cold. I could see my breath. I got Liv, took a Snapchat of me walking, and she goes, hey, maybe look at the weather. And I'm like, nah.
You don't need to do that.
Nah, you don't need to do that at all. But, Minch, you want to read what's up on that little teleprompter
That's
there?
going to do it for our break recap. We're going to go into a quick break. When we come back, we've got a brand new episode of Minch on the Street. Don't go anywhere. You're watching.
Oh boy!
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Welcome back to Oh Boy!
I forgot that one.
We're going to go hiatus on Mitch on the Street for now, but
We're going to come back to it.
We're gonna come back to it.
We're working at it. But
one segment we like to do on the show is a little something we like to call Bystanders to Bros, where our producer Riley chooses someone that we don't know and get to know them as one of our bros.
So today is a very special episode because we have our first ever broette, as we're saying. Everyone give it up for Aurora Fitzgerald. Come on in. Yep.
Aurora.
Kenny's got a mic.
It doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't work. It's just a look. It's just a look. Right. Paulie's just gonna awkwardly reach in every once in a while. So, Aurora, we know you. Your TOPs.
Am I holding both of these?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
You like weather.
I do love weather a lot.
So what's up with all that snow this morning? You heard me in the first segment. A little upset about it.
Well, if you were tuning into WTOP-10 live before for the news, basically...
Which we all always tune in to news because we love
news.
Basically what was going on, we're in a cold front right now, and we just keep getting hit with cyclone after cyclone, low pressure system after low pressure system. So it's going to be a little cold for the next 2 weeks. It's okay. It's okay. It'll still get warmer. We just have to be patient.
You were just
someone read the next
You were
question.
just in the Outer Banks, man. Imagine being up here the whole time.
Me? All right. We're getting a feed from the back. We're being told that you can speak Gaelic.
I can speak Gaelic. Yes, I can.
What? Can we also explain what that
thing?
is?
Yes, Gaelic is actually Gaelic is the Irish language. Unfortunately, it is a dying language, which is very upsetting. My dad is from Dublin. I am first generation in America, and he taught me the tiniest bit of Gaelic, but it's enough.
What can you say?
Aconus atatu.
What is
that?
Yeah.
Aconus atatu means what is your name, and I can respond with Aurora MacGarald is Adam Dumb. So Aurora Fitzgerald is my name. My last name in Irish is actually MacGarald, not Fitzgerald. So it's a little different. And I have my own family crest, too.
That's beyond me right now.
What's your family crest?
My family crest is a white shield with a big red cross and lions and a crown.
That's
nice.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I have a family crest. Dude, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Can you say "oh boy" in Gaelic?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
We need an "oh boy" in Gaelic.
Irish words. I don't know that
Gaelic.
one.
No, that's fine. That's
I don't
fine.
know
That's
that
fine.
one.
Oh, you're gonna look it up.
I'm gonna look it up. Keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
All right. Well, Minch, I was actually gonna have you read the next question because of our little.
There are rumors. There are rumors that you are a witch. Whatever. Tarot.
So yes, I am what people call a witch. I'm pagan. That is my religion. It is a very open and involved religion, but it also has deep, deep Irish roots. And I do a lot of stuff. And sometimes I scare people with my tarot card readings.
Really?
If you
What
believe
is
in
a
that
tarot
kind of
card?
stuff.
We should have had you like do it on
It takes a while.
That would have been funny.
But if you're interested, just contact me.
What is
I'll
it?
give you tarot
What
card
is
reading.
it? Because all right, so my basic understanding is it pretty much like tells your future, correct?
Not necessarily. So when it comes to tarot card readings, there's multiple different kinds. So basically, you're gonna have the 3-card reading, which is your past, present, and your future. But you're always going to ask a question. So whatever question you ask, it'll give you an answer or at least just guidance to what you asked. And we don't need to know what question it was, but there's also an 8-card guidance reading, which is more towards giving you a more in-depth reading of what you should do. And there's infinite types of readings, but yeah.
Yeah, this is beyond me.
Yeah,
this is not Pokemon anymore.
My mind has been blown. Minch, did you look up how to say it?
Well,
why don't you just show it to her?
Whatever Irish doesn't exist, so we did Polish because that's.
What?
All right, well, thanks for that one, Minch.
My dad would like that.
Oh boy, in Polish.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's not real. That's not a real language.
Okay, pal. All right. Anyone else got any questions? Because I'm still pretty hung up on these card readings and the whole.
What was that book that you read in school about the witch trials?
The Salem Witch Trials?
Yeah. No, but it's a book. Yeah. That's not the name of it.
No, I'm not in the book.
I didn't know we had books in our high school.
Yeah.
Well, they were rare, but there's about 3 of them.
Can you explain your religion?
Yeah, kind of.
That's kind of cool.
It's a lot, but basically paganism is a very involved religion, so we believe in any and all gods and goddesses, so polytheism, monotheism, whatever it is. We just try to find what we feel is best for us, like what we feel most connected to. But
So you're
we
just chill guys.
we also kind of use science though. So when it comes to science, we use the earth to our ability. So we'll use herbs for cooking, we'll use herbs for tinctures and stuff like that, and spells, and we also use crystals. When they break, we return it to the earth by burying them. We also do the 7 chakras, auras, which is actually your vibrations and frequencies that your brain produces, and also your heartbeats, because it's like pulsing. Picture throwing a pebble into a lake constantly and you get those ripples in the water. That's basically the science behind what your aura is, and that's how we can see it. But some people have the gift, and I'm slightly a medium, so I kind of can communicate with the dead, but it depends.
Wait, so does your little bond thing work like Dragon Ball Z, where you have like power levels? Like each person's got a different power level?
I mean, basically, it depends, because real true mediums, they can talk to dead people, basically.
What?
Like they can contact the dead. They know
Dude,
how they
I think
died.
all of Oh Boy is just gonna be like us just geeking about
What
this.
is going on right now?
Wow.
Yeah. I've never heard of that religion
neither
before.
have I. Like, I've heard of it.
I have
Obviously,
not.
just
That
with,
shows my
People,
very
we have a lot of stereotypes. A lot of people consider us as the weird girls that like zodiac signs and crystals and, yay, oh my god, nature. It's not just all about that. It is much, much more.
Oh, Minch is throwing the ball. Yep. All right. Minch threw the ball. So, Aurora, do we want to take Cam 2 real quick, remember? Cam 2? Show everybody. I think you are a broette. You may have just blown all of our minds, though. So we're going to go to a commercial break real quick. We may have Minch on the street. We may be doing girlfriend review, but we'll see you after the break. So take it.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill
Should
told
we
me it was
tell him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Oh, a DJI Osmo Pocket 3.
Welcome back to Boldest on the Street, new segment here. Mitch is running late, so we got parkour. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Little slip off the front. He's gonna do an ollie here. And kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. A little bit of rock scuffle. Now he's gonna go up the stairs. Here he goes, up the stairs straight towards us. Super smart. No, he's a failure. Post-game interview. Boldest, how do you feel?
I feel good. I'm surprised I didn't hurt myself.
Yeah. Okay. Any?
Well, we didn't make it down the steps.
Is there any brain cells up in here?
Like a few, I think.
Yeah. How's the one wheel doing? How's the one wheel doing?
Pretty good, dude. We could wait. Well, you could do a burnout like we did before.
Get out of here, boy. How does that make you feel? You're sick right now, so.
Wait, what's the question?
How does that make you feel?
How does what make me feel?
It.
I don't like its.
We're not really sure where Mitch is. He said he's on the way, but I think he's a liar.
Go look for him.
Boldest is gonna go look for him. We see a natural Boldest once again in his habitat. The one wheel cruising around SUNY Oswego. I think we have a Minch sighting. I see the long mullet hair, so common on the male species. I believe that is a Minch sighting right there. I believe it is a rare species. They only come out about once a week from their naps. He late as per usual.
Mike, welcome back to Minch on the Street. Let's get after it, dude. Just woke up.
Did you?
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, oh, dude, Riley texted me like 25 minutes ago. How was your break?
It was good. Good. Fixed my.
How is it living in the underworld, aka Long Island?
It's not bad. It's better than Hickville, where you're from.
Yeah, that's what you would say, buddy. Yeah, that's what you would say. John. Joe, how was your break?
It was great. How was yours?
It was horrible. We're not gonna focus on that. How do you feel being back here at the wonderful campus of SUNY Oswego?
Wonderful is a good way to describe it. I'm doing okay. Happy to be back, kind of, you know.
Joe, that is an interesting headphone strap.
Oh yeah.
No. Hang on, leave it. Wait. Hang on, wait. Let's get an in-depth analysis of this headphone strap. Hang on, put them back on like they were. Oh yeah, let's look at the sandwich. Dude, I see the crazy chicken salad everywhere, and I'm like, this looks horrible. It reminds me of like Predator versus Alien. Like you eat that and there's like an alien's gonna explode out of your stomach. Kind of soupy. Hungarian mushroom. Wow, look at that. Look at that.
Soup in there.
Mmm, yummy. What's your question?
Okay, sure.
What's your favorite type of soup?
Broccoli cheddar.
Broccoli cheddar?
Broccoli cheddar.
That's a banging answer. How was your spring break?
It was good. I went snowboarding.
You went snowboarding?
Yes.
Where?
The Poconos.
How was your break?
Calm. Drove 4 hours to do nothing. Got a haircut.
Well, that makes one of those.
I got a lineup.
What's up, dude? What are you playing?
It is Shadow Generations.
Can we get a little gameplay clip in here real quick?
So what's the point of this game? I don't really know how to explain it.
Is it like Super Mario Bros?
I mean, it's
It is kind of like it's Sonic but with Shadow. So.
Oh. How was your spring break?
It's pretty good.
You do anything fun?
Got a new puppy.
What kind of puppy?
I have no idea, other than adorable.
How was your spring break?
It was wonderful.
Are we about to kiss right now?
Maybe.
What are you listening to?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't care. This guy's over here eating microplastics right now. There's microplastics in your bloodstream, Paulie. Two shipping containers just ran into each other, and now there's nurdles all over the ocean. What are you gonna do about it? What are you doing about the nurdles?
What are nurdles?
A sheen of plastic pellets spotted in the North Sea after a ship crash. You see that?
Something from the pirate.
Nurdles, dude. Oh, that was the whole article. That's a great article. It's literally, what are nurdles? Small pellets of plastic are washing up on the east coast of England following the fiery collision of two ships in the North Sea last week.
Thanks for reading.
What are you gonna do about the two ships colliding in the North Sea? John, what are these guys doing about the nurdles in the ocean right now?
Not enough, dude. That should be priority number one. And this guy is sitting here like a little homeless guy, chowing on a sandwich. Look at
Munching on his sandwich. That's all for Minch on the Street. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Oh Boy.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
Tell me when to pop up. All right, well, you want pop up, Seth? There he is. Oh, maybe not. Seth, there's Seth. All right, Seth is going to play a game of
Oh Boy
Who Said
debut.
It, Seth. Yeah, welcome. You're welcome to Oh Boy.
Should I just get to
Who said
it?
Yep,
Just
go.
get to
We
it?
got to go.
All right, first one. You've got to want to put out good music. You've got to give the people their money's worth. Who said that?
John Boldus about Darnezzle.
Was it? I have no idea.
No. I don't
I wouldn't
know.
say that about
Hank Williams Jr.
Hank Jr.
Oh.
All right.
What are you supposed to-
Next
Yeah.
one. Next one. Sometimes I think there's a monster who lives in my stomach, and that's why I'm hungry all the time. Shout out Riley. He should know this one.
Did I say that?
No.
Frankie.
No.
Brummer.
No.
Oh man.
No.
Is it
Jake the dog from
Oh.
Adventure Time? All right,
go,
one
go,
you,
go, go.
One you should know. How are we getting this in the elevator?
Boldus. Yeah.
Is that
I was
me
gonna
with
say,
the
dude,
greasy
yeah,
couch?
Yeah.
Couch dude, because they didn't
He has
believe
1
in me.
point. 1
Oh,
point.
I'm winning.
All right, another one. Second place is just first place loser.
Lightning McQueen?
No.
Dale Earnhardt.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. All right, he's got two.
Aurora's into it, dude.
All right, ready? Yo, guys, we need to bring back the dab.
Brian.
Brian.
Brian. Me. That's me.
I have
Brian.
in here B-Dog Brian DeMiro.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, next one. We got, you ought to tell your boy watch the bass in his voice when he speaks to me.
Snoop Dogg? I'm going to assume that.
Me?
This is Rip from Yellowstone.
Oh,
man.
No, you got, there's so many.
All right, here's
You
a
got
good
'em right
one.
where we want 'em.
Here's a good one. I had to do it to him. Snipe.
Oh, Dracula Flow.
Yeah! All right.
This stuff ain't nothing to me.
Pretty
man.
recent one. They have ice cream sandwich. That's sandwich.
That was me.
Mensch.
That was
Mensch. It's nice to meet you.
That's me.
That is
It's
me. Nice to meet you.
Give that to the hands, John.
Hit that, John. Hit that.
Go ahead.
Hit that, John.
I'm not doing it.
All right, we
Go
got
ahead. Quick.
Chicken Jockey.
Me.
Jack Black.
Jack Black. Steve.
I am Steve.
All right. Ross Berry, Doctorate of Thugonomics, summa cum laude.
Kenny Gerard.
Well, shit.
Yep. Okay. Should I do the last one or not yet?
One more, quick.
One more. Oh boy.
The Oh Boy crew.
Everyone.
But who was
Dan
the original?
Tryon.
Oh, there you go.
Dan Tryon. Shout out Dan Tryon.
There
So,
you go.
all right,
John.
we're going to do everyone's favorite segment now. If we can pop up the graphic, maybe.
Thanks, sir.
Maybe. Think about it. We can think about it. Oh, no, it's
there
back
it is.
there.
It's right up here.
There's me and my lovely girlfriend, Brina. Only I can.
me.
Yeah, I know. There's
There's me.
Brina. Anyway, we're going to do girlfriend review. Yep, there she is, dude. She texts me. She's really busy right now doing awesome stuff. Yeah, that's my girlfriend. She's really busy, but she said she loves
Is
the
that
show. But
second
anyway,
gravy for you?
Boldest, you ready? Or who's ready? Who's ready? Who wants to go? Who wants to go?
My bad.
All right, Minch, go.
Started out with talking crap about my mic. Snow is very pretty to look at.
No, it's not.
Not very fun. I don't even know. I can't read right now. Minch on the street, overslept and late. You chose easy questions, but about break. But interviews were fun. There's a kid in my placement that looks to be able to play that Sonic game. Enjoyable episode. Yeah.
All right, here goes. My lovely girlfriend Juliana said, it was really cool to hear what Aurora had to say. Can't wait for the next spring break trip. Every episode I look forward to. Minch on the street. I'm never disappointed. Always proud of you guys. All right, here we go, John. Or wait, no, we'll go, Kenny.
Oh, we're on the same mic. Oh, which camera am I looking at? Oh, this one. Okay, well, I don't want to stand like that.
I'm crying.
Okay, she says, my wonderful girlfriend Morgan says, Paulie has the right idea with the crew neck and sunglasses. Got to manifest the OBX weather. Tarot card reading on Oh Boy would be so funny. And 10 out of 10 Minch on the street. Only thing that's missing is a Kenny Gerard appearance. Interesting. All right, move on.
We've had a Kenny Gerard appearance.
Not this one. I don't know.
Yeah.
All
right, wait, quick. Yeah, it's your turn.
Right. I actually got an organized text for once. I look forward to this today. Love watching Oh Boy. Megan was thinking about us all day. That's nice. Everyone's expressions in the back were making me, Hannah, and Katie laugh. I think during Aurora's segment. Love John being on Minch on the street this time. Also, hi to Juliana watching with a heart. Thank you, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. So we want to go on cam one real quick. I got a text from Paulie's sister. Paulie's sister, Peyton. If anyone remembers and is an avid Oh Boy watcher, I may or may not have hit on Paulie's sister in one of the episodes. But she said, for my review, the show was great, and I was glad to hear you guys enjoyed your trip. You all had me weak, and you seem like so much fun to be around with a red heart. And she said, and shout out my witch, Aurora. Look at that.
Shout out my sister Peyton and her lovely son, Xavier Schmoody Cooley. I love you guys so much. Here's Aurora.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out Juliana, I love you.
That's our first girl Dylan's talked to.
Yeah,
in like
I'm
6
nervous.
months.
It's like the first girl I've talked to.
I can't imagine last time you got a red heart, buddy.
I haven't got a red heart in a minute.
It's all right.
It's all right, but Sabrina's there. Shout out Brina. Brina, this is kind of awkward now with Peyton texting me and stuff. Hopefully Brina.
But look,
turned
right in
off.
front of him is the actual real couple of the year. So I just want to say that. There we go.
I met my girlfriend at the Grammys. All right. All right, we met at the Grammys. But other than that, we got about 30 seconds here, guys.
No, you're covering
we'll go to Cam 2, show the crew.
You're covering everything.
It was a great episode. Make sure you turn in. Hold on. Make sure you turn in next Monday at 10 o'clock for Oh Boy Takes on the Outer Banks. But that is going to be it for this episode of...
Hey, how are you? You want to chat? Well, you're in luck. The Mick and Nick show is about to start. Oh, Nick! The Mick and Nick show is starting.
Oh, wait, let's go then.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Mick and Nick Show. It's great to have you join us. Nick, what are we going to talk about today?
Today, we're going to be playing some Would You Rather, dive deep into our feelings in real talk, and psychologically torture our guests with...
Secret coming up later.
Okay.
All right. So right now, we're going to play, just a simple game of Would You Rather. Alrighty. Okay, first question. Would you rather eat pasta or pizza for the rest of your life?
That's really hard, as an Italian. I gotta say, I do love both. There's definitely differences as well, where it's like, you can have anything on the pasta, you can have anything with pizza. But I would have to go with pizza just because I do love pizza. I've had pizza like for dinner last night and the night before, so that speaks volume. I could do it again tonight if I really wanted to, but I probably shouldn't.
I would choose pasta just because you can do so many things with it, and like it's not too weird. So, like you can make mac and cheese, you can make carbonara, you can you can add so many things as long as it has sauce and veggies and meat. You can have the whole food group in there. So
exactly.
That's why I say pasta. Sometimes pizza, I could see what you can do with pizza, but like if you put pineapple on there, I'm not your friend
No,
anymore.
exactly. Like I don't like pineapple on pizza either.
So you can't put fruit on your pizza.
I mean, you're right, but you can't put fruit in your salad, your pasta. Yeah, so.
I guess.
Let's go to the next one. Would you rather live in the ocean or in space for 10 years?
Yeah, that's a hard one because both are extremely terrifying.
Yeah, I agree. I would say like probably the ocean, just because like give it like the whole like Aquaman vibes or something. Maybe I'll like find like Atlantis or something.
I would do the ocean too, just because like at least there's stuff in the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know what's in it, but like we at least know that things in it exist. With space,
also it's like limited. With space, it's like infinite.
Literally infinite. It's like just a void. Yeah, and like I don't know. In both instances, like physically, you'll probably change quite a lot because there's no like set like gravity. But I feel like if you're in the ocean, you'd also get like really strong.
I feel like you get strong, but also you get like maybe taller in a sense, or maybe sometimes like if you depending on like the pressure, you could also get to shrink a little bit, which for your case, that might be a little unfortunate.
Wow. Of course, we had to throw a short joke in there.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, would you rather always have to run or walk to your destination?
Ooh.
Like even like you can't take any sort of transportation.
I would say walk. Wait, no transportation?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say walk. Because it's like I feel like running would be really awkward. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you're going to class and then you just see someone bolting. Like Usain Bolt. Like I mean, I could make a profession. I would say actually no running, because I could make a profession out of it.
I guess. Well, yeah, okay.
You know how the calves I would have from
well,
running
same
everywhere?
with walking.
But the running.
Well,
you save
well,
time.
here's my opinion. Walking, because you can like you have more stamina with walking. With running, you get tired super fast. But with walking, you can walk slowly, or you can walk a little bit fast, not sprinting,
Well, I guess then the
but just
question
like fast
is,
walking.
would it be
I would
like would you be able to walk like fast like all the time, or would you have to take breaks? If you would have to take breaks, then walking makes more sense.
I would walk as slow or fast as I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Next one, we'll do one more.
Yeah.
Would you not eat ice cream or chips for the rest of your life? I would say ice cream because I love chips. I love like my good old sea salt,
Yeah.
pepper.
I don't know. I'm a sweet person, so I would not eat chips for the rest of my life.
I
Yeah.
getcha.
Yeah.
So this week on WTOP, May started off with some fashion memes. So unless you live under a rock, you probably know that the Met Gala happened on May 1st. The theme this year was Karl Lagerfeld, A Line of Beauty, which is a tribute to the designer most of us have never really heard before. I usually roast the Met Gala outfits with my friends, but in finals I haven't been able to really do that. But it hasn't stopped me from noticing two stars who have made headlines recently. The first one being the amazing Doja Cat, who dressed up like Lagerfeld's famous cat, Chopette, who is definitely famous now thanks to Doja. As seen in the photo, Doja is wearing cat prosthetics and a white dress that resembles the fur of the cat. In one of her interviews, all she did was meow, which in my opinion is hilarious and on brand for her. The other star who stole my heart is Blackpink's Jennie Kim. You know how much I love K-pop. Seeing Jennie at an event like this is insane. Her appearance adds her to the handful of K-pop musicians who have went to this event, like Jackson Wang, CL, and the good old Gangnam Style Psy.
Nice. And in other news, a 40-pound shelter cat from Virginia found its forever home with homeowner Kay Ford. According to Rack Foundation, the shelter that the cat is from originally weighed 42 pounds when he went in. I mean, just look at this chonker.
Adorable.
He's so big. Oh gosh. And yes, he is most definitely on a diet to lose the weight. Luckily, Patches, that's the name of the cat, is still able to walk, but it takes a bit of encouragement to do so. Kay Ford, who adopted the cat, has set up a Facebook page for anyone to follow Patches' weight loss journey, titled Patches' Journey, and the page has now amassed 5,000 followers.
Oh no, they're going to get another one after this. Coming up, we'll dive deep into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned, because it's about to get real.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill
Should
told
we
me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
So today we are joined by our friends Cat Speed and Kenzie Shields. Why don't you tell us a little about yourself, such as your majors, interests, and clubs you're a part of?
Do you want to go first?
Hi, I'm Kenzie. I am a journalism and music major. I'm a junior here, and I'm also an RA in Cayuga Hall.
My name is Kat Speed. I am a communication major with a minor in mathematics. I am a part of Vocal Effect. I'm an RA in Fennell. And yeah, I love singing.
Oh, it's great to have you guys on here. So let's get on with the disclaimers. And so heavy topics such as trauma and deep emotions will be discussed in this segment of the show. Some topics may be easily triggering and may be hard to listen to. The answers to the questions of the day pertain to our experiences only. Please listen to our experiences with an open mind and leave your judgments behind. This is a safe space.
We find it very important to delve into these topics because we want to spread awareness about the importance of healing and mental health. We are not licensed therapists nor studying to be ones. Therefore, if you feel called to ask for professional help, please visit the Mary Walker Health Center on campus to speak with a counselor. You're never alone. So, the question of the day is, how do you help people in need?
Yep. And today we're gonna, in honor of our RA guest, we're gonna be making door decks. Yay! Does anyone want to say anything first about the question?
So I think just like helping people in need, like it's very like situational. Like I think, I mean, you're gonna run into so many things that maybe you'll expect and maybe you won't expect. But, you know, it's about how do you, like, handle those things. And I feel like I'm somebody who's, like, very, like, on for it, like, all the time. Like, I'm, like, ready for it. But, like, you know, that's not the case for everybody. So I think just, you know, being open to that and, you know, kind of being open to anything that comes through the door, like, is just really, really essential for that kind of, you know, especially, like, helping anybody, because I think you would want somebody to be helpful and open to you when you come to them about something.
Yeah, I try to also, like you said, like be open and be honest. And, you know, sometimes there'd be days when I just really, I'm not in the right headspace to be able to listen to someone.
Yeah.
So, like, it's important for me to, like, kind of evaluate myself before, like, diving right in. But I always, you know, try to be that friend that's always there to listen. Or, like, I had this, like, bad habit of always giving unsolicited advice. But I've been working on just listening and, like, and validating. And because I do that with others, I'm starting to also do that with myself, you know? Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like the same way where it's like, sorry. Usually I do want to try and like help out my friends. I like the listening. I like, you know, I do like giving advice when they ask it and when it's warranted. But what's kind of important also is just kind of just being there for them, I realize. Especially like if I can give my own experiences, like how we do with the show, if I can give my own experiences to them and help them out in a way, then I'm totally fine with doing that. But also just kind of just being there for them. And something that I've liked to do recently is also check in on them afterwards, especially like if it's something really serious. I want to make sure that they're okay and like, you know, they're doing good and, you know, just, you know, all the little worries in life.
Right.
I think, Kat, what you said about, like, sometimes you expect it and sometimes you don't. I think, for me, the biggest test comes when I don't expect it. You know, when I'm on call, when I have the on-call phone, I expect it to maybe ring at 3 a.m. at night, and I'm ready for that, and I feel emotionally prepared for that. But there are also moments where